All right, guys, quick satellite farm camera check. It's the end of June, and mature bucks are really starting to put on some antlers, and we're starting to kind of identify some deer from last year. Real quick, bowhunting.com hat, one of my oldest hats. Justin, I'm gonna send you this video. You said a couple years ago that if you ever got a Simon Brothers Outdoors shirt or hat, that you would wear it on your show and give us a little shout out. Well, I know you're at 100,000 subs and I'm at 600, but I'm gonna send you either a shirt or a hat, and I wanna see if you hold up to your end of the bargain and put it on the show. Besides some weeds, because we haven't been able to mow in a couple weeks, satellite farm clover plot's looking really good. All right, guys, June 21st, and me and the road are out for the first road scout of the year. All right, Road, you want your 2 seconds? There you go. There's your 2 seconds. Trying to film some deer here. All right, guys, out checking food plots, refreshing mineral licks. It's June 24th. I believe the farmer's gonna get the beans planted today. So beans on the south side should be in. I'm in the Seafield plot right now. Looking real good. Clover's looking good. I mowed it last week, and we're in good shape. I'll check the watering hole browning over here. I did some weed whacking around to kind of open it up, but we should be in pretty good shape here for the season. All right, guys, we're gonna do a little bit of a shootout here on our oldest mineral lick. We got this area here in front where I always pour minerals, and we got the stump. I'm going to pour the TSC brand on the stump and the Rural King brand on the ground in front of it. And then we will monitor it with our Tacticam, and we'll be able to see which one the deer prefer, or if it makes any difference at all. But since I have both brands with me today, I'm able to do this little control test to see what happens. Once the beans are a certain length, there's no better summertime attraction than the soybeans. So we got our cell cams, most of them now either on mineral licks, or as in the case with the Spartan, it's out on the beans now, and hopefully we'll be able to bring some HD video here rather quickly, some good deer. All right, guys, I'm here at the mega plot, June 28th. We're getting good rain tonight. Temperatures here in Ohio have been crazy the last week or so. It's been 90 and humid and hot with lots of rain. So we got more rain coming tonight. I'm getting some nitrogen on my screening. So on the sorghum, I'll throw down some nitrogen. It's actually doing pretty well. I'll show you that in a minute, but it'll give it a little boost. And then I'm gonna do triple 12 because I couldn't find triple 19 on all my clover plots, and do a little bit of overseeding. There's a couple spots that are a little bit bare that I'm going to throw some more fusion down. Fusion's the food plot blend that I use to start all my clover plots. It's a good clover chicory mix. So I'm going to throw some of that down, get some fertilizer out, and check a few trail cams. All right, guys, as you can see, my Killer Food Plots border patrol that I have on the edge of the mega plot here, coming in real good. This nitrogen, warm weather, and rain should really make it start shooting up. All right, guys, I'm standing in the mega plot here. You can see this line right here where the clover is coming in really well on the outside, and then up there a little bit more. But right here, we do have clover, but it's a little sparse. So I'm gonna do some overseeding here, throwing some fertilizer. There is clover, but it could be better. Over there, awesome. That is just perfect, lush, good clover. Weeds aren't too bad right now. We're gonna overseed this section. All right, guys, I'm here in the original plot, and as you can see, this fusion's coming in really good with the chicory, and there's some clover down in there, but like I said, the chicory pops up first usually, and then whatever grasses you unearth with your tiller system or plowing. But soybeans are planted. They were planted 2 days ago. We're good to go there. Ag soybeans. Obviously, this is the new fusion section, which I'm going to fertilize. Then over here, you have your existing clover, which was fusion planted last year. As you can see, as it matures, the chicory kind of thins out and the clover takes over. Once that clover takes over, it keeps the weeds down. I mean, this stuff's awesome. Our food plots are in great shape right now. It's gonna be a fun summer. All right, there's the view from the Seafield Radix, where I killed my buck last year and my gobbler this year. Got beans planted back behind there. As you can see, I'm sweating like crazy. It's like 90 degrees. Everything now is overseeded and fertilized. Justin Czar, more free advertising for Bowhunter Die and bowhunting.com. So I want to see you hold up the end of your bargain. I want to see our name on the show after he's sending some stuff. That'd be really cool. We appreciate it. All right, guys, quick update before I finish out the video. I'm here at the farm, and Isaac's always doing something good with the smoker ribs. But we have a couple projects I want to show you. First one, Dad's old tractor. Grandpa's old Ford, I should say. We're working on getting it running. That's going to be our future food plot machine. We'll have 2 tractors ready to rip over here on the farm. Second project that Luke's working on right now. Boat. As Dad calls it, the barge. Luke calls it the T-Rex. But this monstrosity is going to be his duck hunting, our cat fishing, our public land deer hunting, basically machine. We're pretty excited about it. This summer we got a couple things coming up. We have a fishing trip to Pennsylvania next month, smallmouth and any holdover trout that are still there, and we're going to be going tubing. August we're going back to the Outer Banks, which was last year. It was our favorite trip. We really fell in love with shark fishing off the beach, and we are going to go for 7 nights in August and do the same thing we did last year. Isaac starts his out west stuff in September after that. I don't think I'm going anywhere. I don't think Luke's going anywhere besides West Virginia. I don't have a lot of emphasis on West Virginia. Next week we're getting back down to the Gore Farm in Washington County for the first time since shed season. His dad's been down there. His dad and Steve have been down there doing a lot of stuff, and Grandpa food plotting. I think they got 4 or 5 food plots put up, but we haven't been down there. We're going to go move all our trail cams from turkey spots to deer spots, set up a couple stands, refresh the mineral lick, just make a day out of it. Should be cool. But West Virginia is really my only trip this fall. So I have my wedding, honeymoon. We're going out west, Zion National Park, Yosemite, some of that stuff. So I'm not taking any hunting trips this fall besides the usual, but should be a fun summer, and we'll keep you guys updated.